Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This amendment is to resolve a longstanding issue that's really been here in this body and in the House ever since we put the earmark moratorium in place. It is an amendment that is consistent with legislation that was introduced back in 2012 by Senator McCaskill and myself, and it has to do with MTBs, miscellaneous tariff bills. This is something that I hope the committee will be able to support on a strong bipartisan basis, because it just makes so much sense for our workers to be able to have access to products that are not made here in America in order to lower their costs and be more competitive. I want to thank the co-sponsors, Senator Toomey, Senator Casey, Senator Burr, Senator Carper, and I know there are others who have been involved with this and interested in this topic. It's basically, again, saying that these critical inputs that are not available in the United States need to have a predictable pathway to be dealt with here in the United States Congress through this miscellaneous tariff bill. If we pass this, we would actually begin to deal with the backlog, and beginning later this year, we would be able to have a predictable pathway for extension of MTBs. Since the MTBs expired in January 2013, American manufacturers have been spending a lot more on import duties, essentially higher taxes, which can't then be used to raise wages and benefits for American workers and to maintain our competitiveness in our manufacturing sector. There's a recent study out that shows failure to pass the MTB has resulted in a tax hike on manufacturers of $748 million, economic losses of $1.8 billion over the past 3 years. This amendment is backed by a lot of groups. I've got a letter here from the National Association of Manufacturers, along with 185 companies and associations who are urging us to take quick action on this issue, including a bunch of companies in my home state of Ohio. This reform bill, which reflects input and support from a lot of different stakeholders, including the manufacturers, resolves the earmark concerns that many of us have had while preserving Congress's constitutional role in trade policy. The bill would simplify the MTB process by allowing companies to apply for this tariff relief directly through the ITC while preserving total transparency, increasing access to tariff relief for American companies, and breaking the logjam on the MTB created by the earmark moratorium. So I strongly hope, Mr. Chairman, that we can resolve this issue today. I really appreciate your work on this, and also Congressman Ryan's work on it, and Congressman Camp before him. And I would hope that with this strong bipartisan push, we can get this done.